Hey everyone, and welcome to. Oh, give me a second. I feel like I'm about to sneeze here. Maybe? Yes, no? We'll find out. Don't you hate it when that happens? Anyways, welcome to another annual edition of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. And I might as well call it an annual edition because it seems like since 2012 I've been making a video of Dungeon Crawl every summer. And I guess it is technically summer, it's just a little earlier this time. It's May 30th. It just turned May 30th, actually. It's 12:10 in the morning. And I suppose we should go dungeon crawling. Apparently my name is Dumbass. That's okay. I can go with that. So what'll we be this time? Perhaps we should be a centaur. Seeing as the furthest I've ever gotten in this game involved me being a centaur. Although that's not the only factor that really comes into play when you're playing this game and you get pretty far. I'll be a fighter. Nice and simple. We'll wield a longsword. Will be classic. Anyways, oh my goodness. I can't see anything. Well, it looks like Camtasia does not like this game at all anymore. Damn you, Camtasia. You know, I'm just gonna guess it's because of this new version of Camtasia. Great. It was not. Alright. No worries, folks. I found out what the problem is. So let's load up my save game again. It turns out, yeah, I forgot I was in 16-bit mode on my computer. Mostly because I was playing Might and Magic 7 in windowed mode. So, there's that. Anyways, hey, look, we found a scroll. That's good. Also, we're a centaur. Oops. I lied when I said I got farthest on a centaur. It was actually a minotaur. Ah, damn it. Well, I guess that's okay. I've never actually played a centaur before, so this will be an interesting and new experience. But yeah, another year, eh? It's 2014 now. What's new? Well, I graduated high school, just last Thursday, actually, on May 22nd. So I feel pretty good about that. Oh yeah, I was gonna finish what I was gonna say about the factors that make you get pretty far in this game. Yeah, that Minotaur actually, I think I was pretty lucky with how he worked out because this game just throws shit at you sometimes, and you get really unlucky because you can have a Minotaur fighter and you could be pretty damn awesome and you'd be killing everything, but then you just grow down into dungeon level 2 and then you've got someone like Sigmund, I think, is one of them that I see a lot in the second level sometimes. That's usually who I see anyways. But you'll get some named character who will just whoop your ass and you will be fucked, you know. And you can't do anything about it because that's just it. You're fucked. So yeah. Anyways, you know. Oh, I've reached level 2. That's good. The great thing about this game is the sort of diversity that comes with playing. That's what increases the replay value of a game dramatically. Is is having a lot of diversity in each playthrough. Oh god. Oh man, those jackals, I thought they were gonna kick my ass. I haven't played in a while, so I forget what the rest key is. Was it 5? Hey, I was right. Yeah, I haven't played this in a while. Probably not in a few months. There's a rat. Give me my food. Damn rat guarding his food. May have been protective, but he was not strong. Also, what the hell? This hobgoblin is kicking my ass. Okay, I got him. Usually what gets you far in this game, at least from what I've seen, is not fighting bosses. Not fighting named characters, rather. I call them bosses, but they're not really. I guess you could call them like little mini bosses or something, but they're annoying. You know, especially if you're on dungeon level 2, it doesn't really matter what class you are. Actually, it does a lot. But usually, even if you're a fighter class, a really tough guy, you're gonna be uh, you're gonna be having a lot of trouble with a named character on level 2, um, because although it does depend on which character it is. If it's that old man with with just like a staff, I forget who he was called or what he's called, but if it's just an old man with a staff, then you'll kick his ass. He's pretty easy to kill, to be honest, with like a fighter character. Mage, not so much. Mage is really fucking hard to play in this game. You'll be lucky if you can be a mage at all. All right, so I finished exploring this area, which is actually kind of small. So we'll go down into the next area, where there are kobolds, hobgoblins, and a worm. Oh man, here's my first challenge. Okay, that wasn't much of a challenge. He just kind of just uh, crumpled. Orcs are a pain in the ass too. I think the worst the worst encounters you can have are extremely difficult name characters like Sigmund, um, and that one bitch who teleports all the time. I forget her name. And orcs, groups of orcs. They can whoop your ass. Ogres are pretty tough, but at least an ogre you can take on one to one. You know, man to man. You can take them on pretty easily, but orcs, you're fucked. I mean, orc priests, sometimes they can smite you and you just die instantly. No kidding. They just call upon the power of their god, whom I forget his name, and you're dead. Although usually that doesn't happen. But if you do see an orc priest, you go after him first. Mages are annoying, but still not as dangerous as priests, because priests can insta-kill you. But to be honest, I haven't gotten far enough to see anything really menacing. I've gotten a level 7, which I think is pretty good. Of course, the only reason my Minotaur died was he starved. I couldn't find enough food, and he just died. I know. Just succumb to starvation instead of being killed in an epic battle. You know, that would last the ages. But instead, just whimpered away. Blech. Starved. Very sad way to go, really, but what could you do? I couldn't find any food anywhere, and I couldn't butcher any corpses because they were all gone. Oh well. So it looks like we're not having too much difficulty here. There's an ooze. They're a bit annoying to kill. Another worm. Whooped his ass. Might as well go through this. because the auto explorer will do it if I don't. Of course, sometimes enemies just randomly spawn when you're in a dungeon, even though you've cleared out the entire dungeon. Also, excuse me if I sound a bit stuffy, a bit sneezing earlier, and I probably should get it out, but yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I figured I'd install Camtasia Studio again because I didn't have it on, and fortunately, I have a lot of disk space now, so I can record copious amounts of footage without having to worry constantly about running out of hard disk space. I recently got a terabyte hard drive, so that's not something I have to worry about anymore. Only thing I have to worry about is Camtasia crashing, which actually it did after I stopped the recording there at the beginning to switch back to 32-bit. Actually, Camtasia Recorder crashed anyways, not Camtasia itself. Bastard. It's shooting darts at me. So, we're on dungeon level 3 already. Man. These dungeons are pretty small. Also, I noticed the walls are green. That's new. Well, not new, but that's different. See, I like how it changes, too. You know, the dungeons are always different. Always different. Not just randomized, but, like, well, randomized, of course, but in the sense that everything is randomized. Even the textures of the walls, I think. Oh my god, that adder just raped me. God damn, I nearly died because of that poison. Oh, I'm near starving. Better eat some bread. I am engorged. That's great. Bread is really filling. Gnolls. Gnolls are a bit of a pain too, but not as much as orcs are. Oh god. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Let's just run away from these guys. Move it, goblin. Oh god, that was an orc. Run away. That's a worm. I died. Figures, right? Sometimes you just get overconfident. I was slain by an orc, but that's just because the gnolls had whittled me down there. A gargoyle. I don't think I've ever played as one of those before. Not sure I want to right now. Demon spawn. I always like playing as demon spawns. Not gonna be a mage. I'm probably gonna be, yeah, a berserker with a mace. Demon spawns are pretty cool because you can mutate your own abilities. Okay, maybe I was wrong about the wall texture. Maybe that's like what this new tile set that came with this version of the game. I'm not sure. Because I think this is a newer version from when I played last year. Still pretty cool, though. Yeah, I picked up all those scrolls last time and potions, but I never even bothered to use them. Teleportation. Nice. 2 scrolls of teleportation. Those will help me in tough times. Encrusted gilded ring. I'm tempted to put it on, but it might be cursed. Enchant armor. Yeah, enchant my animal skin. Hell yeah. Berserkers don't use armor. Basically a raging barbarian. Barbarian mercenary. So let's see what these other ones do. Identify. Ooh, that's good. Recharge. Aww. Scrolls of Identify don't do what they did before. I remember, I might be wrong, but I remember Scrolls of Identify being like when you first use them, you could identify all of your items. I don't know. I remember being able to do that, but I can't anymore. Hold on a sec. My nose is giving me problems. Oh God, give me a second. All right, sorry about that. Anyways, so we can immediately see that this first dungeon is a lot bigger than, oh, excuse me, the last one we were in. So, there's that, maybe. Or maybe it's about the same size. I don't know. Okay, am I done? No, not quite. So, wow, there are a lot of scrolls of teleportation here. And that was everything, so let's go down to dungeon level 2. So in a pinch, I have plenty of teleportation scrolls to get me the hell out of there. What to talk about? Yeah, this is one of those games where you need something to talk about while you're playing because there's not enough going on. Oh my God, this Quokka, Jesus Christ. There's not there's not enough going on the screen, and you're not actively engaged constantly while playing the game. Unless, ooh, a pair of antennae grow on my head. Well, those probably aren't that useful. Where are my divine or innate abilities? List them. I could burn spellbooks because I'm a berserker. I could go berserk, and I can renounce my religion. Pray to your god. Sure. Prayer to Trog. Trog is aware of your devotion. Okay, so Trog, yeah, I think Trog is the god that the orcs worship. And, I don't know, maybe they can't, the Trog priest can't smite you if you're, if you are also a part of the Trog religion, if you worship him as well, maybe they can't smite you. I don't know. Or maybe they worship a different god. I can't remember. Oh, excuse me. Man, yeah, I'm a bit tired. Oh God, there's a worm. I gotta be careful around this guy. Drink a potion. Potion of Brilliance. That's not gonna help. Heal wounds. Now that's gonna help. Got him. Whew. No. I don't want to know what that is. I do not want to know what that is. A shadowy altar of Dithmenos. Seems to absorb light from its surroundings. Well, let's see. Let's look at this. That's it? You're not gonna explain to me who the hell this guy is? Another worm? Jesus. Well, looks like I can... Oh, God. Just when I thought I had him, he ass-fucked me. Oh, that was an uncursed ring of fire. Well, that could have been useful. Damn. And you can't see, my... all my other dudes like you can in my previous videos because I, uninstalled the game, I believe, at some point, and then I reinstalled it. Also, the fact that I went through an OS switch over the last year. I think I was using, I might have been using Linux for a little bit. I believe I was over the past year. I can't remember exactly though. Anyways, I suppose we'll go through one more character. How about, we'll go, for old time's sake, a Minotaur will be a fighter. The long sword. Alright. So, what do we have here? Dumbass. That is indeed an appropriate title. I can't wear that leather armor. I'm gonna wear the scale mail. Much more protective. Alright, ooze. I almost got gangbanged. Pointless door. And pointless doors are commonplace in randomly designed dungeons. Some arrows just sitting around. Goblin. So, how's everyone doing? Been well? I hope so. I haven't been doing much lately. Just keeping up with other LPers. Going through the motions, really. I don't have to go to high school anymore, which I guess that's a plus, but on the downside, next is college, which is going to be even harder. And I'm going to be a bit sad. At the same time, I'll be happy because college brings more freedom. Thankfully. No more following obscure rules that don't really make much sense. Well, at least they usually don't make sense. I can understand why some schools want to have uniforms. The whole, socioeconomic equality and stuff like that. They don't want kids being bullied because they're poor. Understandable. Also, gang-related stuff. Kids wearing gang-related clothing to school. Guess the school just wants to avoid getting in trouble. Anything to avoid a lawsuit these days, eh? Also, where is this going? Wow, it went to nowhere. Great. Oh well. Hello, Hobgoblin. Goodbye, Hobgoblin. Glowing ring mail. I'm not even gonna bother picking that up. Even though it could be very cool. So let's auto-explore. A gecko. See if I missed anything. Okay, I'm done. There's a goblin there. Okay, so I guess, since things just randomly spawn in the dungeon, I suppose you could grind. In that sense, there is a bit of grinding that is possible, although you won't get too much done because the spawns aren't super frequent and in great number. Oh god, an adder. I'm poisoned, but I have reached level 3. I have a strength of 21. I am extremely powerful. Also, I'm hungry. Eat bread. Oh man, I hope I don't starve again. And I hope I don't run into a group of orcs. Hey! Look who it is. It's this asshole again. Here, I'll read the description for you guys. The elder of a pair of brothers who came for the orb. No one knows what Sigmund saw in the dungeon that drive him mad, but his shrewd magical tactics and wicked scythe now leave little time for his victims to wonder. Despite his reputation as a vicious murderer, his grandiose and dramatic ways have earned him the admiration of many denizens of the dungeon. He looks extremely dangerous, and he has mastered Throw Flame, Confuse, Invisibility, and Magic Dart. Yeah, his invisibility is a bitch. Okay, I I headbutted him. Yeah, my fucking horn just rammed through his head. And he's dead. Or rather, he flickered and vanished, but now he's dead. Okay, I got him. My fighting skill increased, my long blade skill increased, my dodging, as well as the fact that I have reach level 4. And I feel stronger, because my strength has gone up. He has a ruined scythe as well. It has shitty accuracy, but it's actually got a pretty high amount of damage. Has a higher base attack delay because it's really big and bulky, but it can be evoked to extend its reach. I have no reason to wield it though, as my specialty is in long blades. Wow. I am pleasantly surprised that I was able to kick his ass so easily. It's because the Minotaur actually has a really powerful headbutt using his horns. You know, it really, really does a lot of damage. Oh good, I picked up some steak. Or a meat ration, as the game calls it. Let's read this scroll. Hey, identify. That's good. A scroll of noise. Random uselessness. Figures. Potion of might. What's this lumpy blue one? Degeneration? Well, I was already dumb anyways. Come on, come after me. Yeah, that's really smart dudes. A whole group of them too, nice. What is this? A flame. A cloud of flame. Some rats behind an iron grate. Looks like they were keeping them hostage. I wouldn't even bother to kill them. Not worth my time. There's a shaft there. Could fall through that, although I could end up in like dungeon level 5 or something, and then I'd be screwed. Oh yeah. I love playing Minotaurs because it makes me feel really powerful. I guess you could call them OP, but they probably have a fast metabolism to make up for it. I don't know exactly, actually. But, you know, this game's kind of like NetHack. This is like a casual version of NetHack. I like to think of it. I've never actually played NetHack myself, I don't think. But I do know that NetHack is really hard. I watched Grimmeth play it, and man, does that game look hard as shit. Of course, you know, it's also completely random, so, you know, hard is kind of subjective when it comes to that kind of thing. Because, you know, you could say it's hard in the fact that its interface is difficult to navigate, and you have to constantly look shit up to find out what the hell you need to do. But it could also be hard in the fact that, you know, really hard enemies keep fucking spawning. You know? It's all just the luck of the dice, really. Luck of the draw, whatever you want to call it. Oh, there's more. Kobold, and I think I'm done here. Almost. Hey, bread. Another kobold. And I'm done. Alright, I'm level 5 now. I think I'm ready to take on the next level. Yeah, the most prevalent NPCs in Dungeon Level 2 and 3, I like to think, are Sigmund, of course. That there's this one bitch, I can't remember her name. Oh god. It's my ghost. Some average centaur fighter. Oh no, I'm fighting myself. Can I do it? Oh god, no I can't. Drink a potion of might. Damn it! I killed myself, essentially. Or I was killed by myself. That's weird as shit. Yeah, sometimes you raise like you raise get raised from the dead, just as a zombie of yourself. Sometimes you just fucking fight your ghost. See, that's weird as shit, but was I ever a centaur? Oh no, a centaur. Okay, I was killed by the last dude that I played as, or the first one where I played as a centaur. Oh, oops, accidentally exited out of the game. I suppose that should be sufficient enough for now. Oh yeah, I don't know what to say. That was a, pretty fun romp through Dungeon Crawl again, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Um, I might put out more videos later, though I'm not too certain about that. I feel like I should put out more content. I'll probably be moving over to another channel though, so this might be one of the last videos that's on this channel. Because, to be fair, I think this channel is kind of dead. Really. I've started so many LPs and just ended them, you know. Just my problem with trying to keep up with things. I don't know. Anyways. I suppose I might see you guys later. I guess I'll pop a link to my other channel just in case you want to check it out, because that's probably where I'll be putting more content, or any new content. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, and I hope you enjoyed.